Welcome everyone to yet another Java match, the second one of the round 4. And you might be wondering why is the second match being streamed already? Well, we had another match be cancelled. This time it was between Jara for Life and Wapos team. Oh, wait, I don't know if that one ended up happening or not. I think it didn't. I think it did not happen. So that's unfortunate, but for that match, Wapo's team took the win. It was by forfeit. But now here we are with the Forgotten Nerds versus the Wiggle. And both teams are surely fighting out to be in top 1 now that Wapo's team has taken it after one of the Forgotten Nerds wins was reversed. So let's check the standings real quick and see how it's looking like at this moment. The Forgotten Nerds and Wiggle are definitely battling it out to stay in the top 4. That means that whoever wins here will undisputably be in top 4 alongside Wapo's team. The Forgotten Nerds with 2 score and 5 points, and Wiggle with 2 score and 7 points. This time Wiggle have the lead, and they could attain top 2 if they win their match. Let's see if that will happen after 2 wins that were preceded by their first ever loss in the first round. Those are the standings, and as of course the maps. We cannot forget about the maps. The maps that will be played today are Mushroom, Pyramid, and Fort. Now, without any further delay, we are all here, our 8 players already, and these are the lineups. From the Forgotten Nerds, we have FoxiePandie, 8641, Valkoni, and Aajaay. From the Wiggle, we have MrSnowy, Itz1Jqsper, qHysie, and Stormigus. Those are the 8 players from both teams, ready to battle it out to be in top 4 alongside Wapo's team. So let's see how it will go. And without any further delay, let's present to you the first game that will be played in Mushroom. From this side we have the Forgotten Nerds, and from this side we have Wiggle. Let the first game begin already. We have here Aajaay making the bridge for their orange team, while Stormigus does the same for his blue team. The first one to reach it is Aajaay, and we have our first mid-fight that is won by Aajaay. FoxiePandie comes here to help, alongside 8641, qHysie, and Itz1Jqsper arrive in the scene. Itz1Jqsper was definitely pummeled to death. Same for qHysie. FoxiePandie gets another one. That was a Stormigus. 8641 already approaching the blue bed. Itz1Jqsper climbs up in order to try to stop 8641. He's punched. He almost falls to the void. Itz1Jqsper falls, but at least they got 8641 with them. FoxiePandie here in the way. Stormigus climbing up, needing to bridge back to mid. Well, definitely a 2v1 that started with a painful axe blow. Jqsper unfortunately suffered the same fate. qHysie at least managed to get to one of the corner diamonds, but now they'll have to run away from 8641, and they do by climbing up. They're pretty much surrounded as FoxiePandie is in the way. Stormigus comes here to help. That was unfortunate. qHysie was pummeled by both Valkoni and FoxiePandie. Stormigus couldn't escape in time. Definitely Orange is holding on to it very well. 8641 will now try again for that bet. And 8641 falls. And so does Aajaay. Itz1Jqsper gets to mid. They face Aajaay in the process. Aajaay falls down. FoxiePandie got another one that was Jqsper. And Stormigus also failed. This will be one of the matches to decide. Finally, just before the last match of round 5, to decide who will get to be in top 4, and Valkoni takes the lead by breaking the bet for the Forgotten Nerds. MrSnowy was the first one to be eliminated. Itz1Jqsper fell from the bridge. Looks like qHysie in the process of taking Valkoni also failed. With that last elimination, the Forgotten Nerds win the first game. Pretty quick first game win indeed. It looks like the Forgotten Nerds definitely have what it takes to almost secure the top 4 qualification. Pretty quick first game indeed. Let's see if Weagle have what it takes to at least try to come back in what it looks like a very solid team indeed. Even if they're missing one of the players due to unforeseen circumstances, they still are a solid team indeed that could pose a trouble later on, maybe in the semifinals and maybe in round 5. Let's wait for the second game and see if we have any swaps. Right now 13 people are watching, not as much as the prior Bedrock match we had today. Well, 13 people, that's not a lot. They're missing a big gameplay, which is what I would like to say about this. But to the 13 people who are still watching here, I would like to ask you, how's your day going? I'm pretty much doing this in all the streams I'm doing. For me, well, my days are pretty much boring. I've said this before, but yep, that's how it gets. We see that the first ones to join have been the Weagle team, and now we have the Forgotten Nerds team. And now let's see the lineups. From the Forgotten Nerds, we have FoxiePandie, Valkoni, MrSuperzzzz, and Aajaay. I think we have a sub in, if I'm not mistaken, that was MrSuperzzzz. And from Light Blue, from Weagle, we have MrSnowy, Itz1Jqsper, qHysie, and Stormigus. So no swaps from Weagle. Yep. MrSuperzzzz is replacing A641 in this game. And we shall begin right away. As I mentioned before, the second game is in pyramid, so here we are. This is pyramid. From this side we have the Forgotten Nerds, and from this side we have Wiggle. Let the second game begin and see who gets to reach mid first. That's going to be Stormigus, making the bridge, but eventually Aajaay reaches the mid first. First mid fight, let's see how it goes. Aajaay takes the first hit, well, makes the first hit, and eventually gets a Stormigus who tried to run away. The entire orange team is now here in mid. Jasper is going towards FoxiePandie. And that's Itz1Jqsper being killed by MrSuperzzzz. We'll go ahead and get to the bed with help of FoxiePandie. MrSuperzzzz falls down, and he is punched by qHysie. Dire blue team is now here at mid. Valkoni got Stormigus, and that's a double kill to get Jasper as well. qHysie goes to one of the corner diamonds. FoxiePandie waiting for them, proceeds to chase them right away. Climbs up to jump them and send them to the void. Stormigus will have to be very careful against the 2v1 that they might not be able to win. Jasper comes here in time. And a double kill gets both of them back to their island. MrSuperzzzz already heading to the blue island. Stormigus climbs up, so does Aajaay. qHysie tried to counterattack but was punched down. At least MrSuperzzzz was knocked off from the bridge, but Aajaay is still standing there. On top of Stormigus, definitely. Stormigus falls down. This gives Aajaay a free way towards the bed. Stormigus tries to climb up once again. Back to Aajaay. Stormigus falls down. He was punched off by Aajaay. And what do we have here? That's Valkoni breaking the bed in a quick fashion with an Ender Pearl surprise attack. We have seen enough of those from the Forgotten Nerds. Stormigus and MrSnowy already eliminated. Itz1Jqsper tries to climb up. qHysie tries to run away from the impending threat. Aajaay punches them down and off the bridge, which means that the Forgotten Nerds win the second game and therefore are the ones to secure top 2 and now have a golden opportunity to secure a 3-0 win. With this second game win, this means that the Forgotten Nerds have indeed won the match, but have yet to win the third game to secure that perfect score. That would put them at 3 score and 8 points. Just behind Wapo's team with 4 score and 11 points. Let's see how that will go. Well, indeed, it has been a really quick game from the Forgotten Nerds. We have definitely seen another surprise attack. FoxiePandie was the one to do the surprise attacks with the Ender Pearls, but this time it was Valkoni. 2-time winners are the ones to is the one to bring another victory for the Forgotten Nerds. And we might definitely be having one team be in the top 4. But if they want to secure it, they might have to win the round 5 match. The third game will be set up, and that's going to be in Fort. Once we have the third game already started, okay, it's now set up. And 7 of our players are already here. MrSnowy being the last one to show up. Let's see the lineups for the last time. From the Forgotten Nerds, we have FoxiePandie. It's one Kevin that's going to sub off one of the players that was MrSuperzzzz 8641 also here. So that's 2 subs. Itz1Jqsper, qHysie and Stormigus and MrSnowy. So no swaps from Wiggle. So the ones from the Forgotten Nerds that are going away are Aajaay and MrSuperzzzz. This time we had 2 swaps. With everyone ready, we shall begin the third and last game of the match. The golden opportunity for the Forgotten Nerds to secure a 3-0 win. But it could also be the chance for Wiggle to try to secure a last point if they want to be in the tournament still. So let's see how that will go as we start the third game in Fort. Folks, this is Fort. From this side we have the Forgotten Nerds, and from this side we have the Wiggle. Let the third game begin, already with qHysie making the bridge towards Smith. This time, 8641. Going to make it for the Forgotten Nerds. Mid fight here. Stormigus can deliver the final blow. 8641 chooses to run away. qHysie blocks the entrance towards Smith. Can they hold on and secure the diamonds home? Well, Stormigus is the last one to remain here in mid. They might have to try to run away as they have no armor, but unfortunately they weren't quick enough to do that. All the diamonds that Wiggle got in that first offensive are gone, unfortunately. Jasper tried to get Valkoni, but was quickly pushed down. Both Valkoni and Stormigus climb up. Stormigus tries to punch them off that bridge. FoxiePandie catches them. Makes them run away to their demise. qHysie tries to get to mid. Valkoni intercepts them. FoxiePandie delivers the final blow to kill them. When Jasper manages to get to one of the corner diamonds. Of course, Valkoni is in the way. And they won't let Jasper get back to their island in time. Knowing this, they might have considered. They should have considered getting one of the teleporters back home. Knowing that even diamonds will be very hard to get with this team, but it's Jasper manages it anyways and returns back home safely. We have another mid fight here. This time it's 8641. We're running away from Stormigus and qHysie. Can't say the same for qHysie, unfortunately, because Kevin trying to get them, indeed. 3-hit combo. Stormigus here to help. Kevin pretty much trapped. Kevin tries to run away from mid. Stormigus still here in the middle, in the center of the mid. Eventually he chose to withdraw as 8641 came there in time. Someone is threatening the blue team. It's going to be FoxiePandie with their signature Ender Pearl attack. That was quickly noticed by the blue team as FoxiePandie tried to run away, but to no avail. This time it did not work. Wiggle were definitely quick enough to notice them, teleporting back to their bed. Valkoni tries to get Itz1Jqsper. He almost teleported back to Orange Islands, but was killed in process. Valkoni and qHysie encounter each other. qHysie was knocked off the bridge to the point. 2v1. Valkoni is pretty the entire situation if it weren't for 8641 who came there in time. Jasper is now the one trying to run away, but unfortunately they got killed. Stormigus makes the run for the blue team in order to get the orange bed, but he is completely surrounded. He clutches, but can he survive this? He tried to help them, but was unfortunately killed. Stormigus returns back safely to their island with a teleporter. Valkoni and 8641 are now approaching the blue island. Stormigus tries to make the run for it. And while we'll have 8641 climbing up in order to get to the blue bed, let's see what Stormigus may be doing here. They're facing off Kevin and FoxiePandie, who were blocking the way, and he's now trying to run away from the threat. Over here, that was 8641 falling off the bridge. FoxiePandie tries for another Ender Pearl attack, but nobody saw this time. But looks like the first one to break the bed was Jasper from the Wiggle. FoxiePandie gets the bed for the Forgotten Nerds. Nobody has a bed this time. FoxiePandie also falls down, so both players are eliminated. 3v3 situation right now. Jasper definitely pulled off a golden opportunity for the Wiggle to get 1 point. That's all. That's all they can get. But it could mean a It could mean a moral blow for the Forgotten Nerds, seeing as they might not be able to reach a 3-0 win unless they come back from this. Without FoxiePandie, it will be a difficult task indeed. 8641 is surrounded by qHysie and Xjasper. Valkoni comes here in time, drops a couple TNT. And Stormigus got caught in the TNT and was blown up. He might be able to get that 3-0 win after all. qHysie tries to knock off one of the players from the Forgotten Nerds 8641. Valkoni climbs up in order to avoid qHysie. That's a fireball to drop 8641 lower to the ground. And both Valkoni and 8641 return back to mid. They'll have to plan this very carefully, or else they'll also be eliminated, just like FoxiePandie. Surely enough, this will definitely not end in deathmatch. One team will perish. And who knows if this time it could be the Forgotten Nerds. Let's see. But if we will keep it up and at least get to win the third game, they will head on to the last round with 1 more point and clear chances of still being able to qualify to the semi-final. Let's see if that will be the case. This could be very well the final fight. 86-41 got Itz1Jqsper. And the last one here to from the wiggle is qHysie. He goes for Kevin, but the TNT didn't let them advance any further. They fall down. Blindness totem, Valkoni cannot see. qHysie was knocked off, and with this, folks, the Forgotten Nerds pull it off once again and get a perfect 3-0 win. Send them to round 5 as one of the candidates for top 4. With this, folks, the match is over. The Forgotten Nerds win 3-0 on, well, 3-0, well, on score, but not on bets, as Wiggle pull off 1 bet break. Meaningless bet break, unfortunately, but at least it should serve as a moral boost heading on to the 5th round. With this, let's see the standings now. And the standings are as follows. Wiggle still remain in top 4, but their position could be threatened as more teams battle it out to be there. The Forgotten Nerds now get top 2, just behind Wapo's team, with 4 score and 11 points. Forgotten Nerds 3 score and 8 points. Full Squad 2 score and 6 points, still have yet to play their match. And we go with 2 score and 7 points. The Poor Squad have yet to face off the failures, and if they lose, Wiggle will be the ones to get 3rd place. The failures have an important task at hand, and that is winning their game against Poor Squad. So do the Drones. The Drones might be playing tomorrow, and they definitely have an important task at hand, and that is winning against the blindfolded, the weakest team of the tournament. If they cannot pull that off, then they are pretty much done for, and there's no round 5 win that could save them. So let's see. Round 4 and round 5, the end of the group stage is nearing, and we're getting to know the teams that will play the semifinals. One of them definitely will be Wapo's team. The Forgotten Nerds could be one of them too, if they secure a win in round 5. With this, folks, we have no more matches today. This has been Juan streaming, and we shall wish you a good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Good night.